Hello. Never underestimate the power of the universe and what it can do for you in your own life. You can also call it the light of God. Never underestimate it, because the light has influence over this entire reality. It can shift your entire life around. What do you think's happening when someone confesses to a murder? What made them confess? I'm asking you. The light. The light wasn't going to leave them alone. It wasn't going to let them off the hook until they confessed, because the light loves that person. And it's saying, hey, you're going to have to atone for what you've done if you want a chance to enter this kingdom. And everyone has an equal chance to enter the kingdom, but you won't have a chance if you don't clean up your act. You have to atone for what you've done in life. All right. What do you think's happening when you feel sick to your stomach after you've lied to a friend? What's causing you to feel sick to your stomach? The light of God holding you accountable, because you're out of alignment. Anytime you lie, deceive, manipulate, control, you're out of alignment. And your state of being and feeling is showing you that. When you feel like shit, it's because you're out of alignment. Most of the time. I mean, sometimes you're going to feel like shit because you're going through a transformation. But when you feel out of whack and you're, right? And you know you lied, that's the light holding you accountable, helping you move back into a state of alignment so that you move into a higher state of consciousness. So do not underestimate what the light can do for you. You know, it does everything for me. I just listen. So it's not about, Phil, should I leave my job or not? Phil, should I end my marriage or not? It's not about that. It's about cleaning up your energy. When you purify your heart, when you clean up your energy, you're allowing the light to cascade upon your life. You're allowing it to work on your behalf. But when you're resisting what you're in and you're constantly complaining, you're blocking out that light. And it's sad to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. 95% of humans who are walking around are in resistance to God's light. They're avoiding God's light at all costs. Why? Because they're scared of facing themselves. The light is a mirror. It holds you accountable. They don't want to do that work. So the majority of humans, and I'm not even exaggerating, are scared of the light, and every action they're taking throughout their day is only reinforcing their resistance to the light. This spiritual work is not easy. You have to be courageous. You have to be bold. You have to be brave. You have to be faithful. You have to trust that the light is going to transport you to a higher level in your life, in this game called life. But I would say 95% of humans out there right now who are in their cars, I see them right now, they're in their cars. Most of these people are running away from God. They're doing things from a place of fear because they're scared of merging with the light of God. Okay? And when you're finally ready to overcome your fears, when you're finally ready to become one with God, with Source, with the universe, whatever you want to call it, of course you're going to suffer more than other people, because now you're going to have to take responsibility for how you've hurt people in the past. Now you're going to have to clean up your act. Now you're going to have to learn how to be honest all the time. You can't hide anything anymore. People who hide things are in the dark. They're avoiding the light. It's like little ants hiding in your floor. That's how most people are living, but they're not judged for it. I know it might sound like it's judgmental. It's not judgmental. Everyone's where they are, but we have a job to do, which is to look at the fear in the face and say, no more. No more. So let the light work on your behalf. Stop getting concerned about the physical actions you need to take. It's not about that. It's about your vibration. Is it pure or is it impure? Is it clean or is it mucky? Which one is it? You'll know it's mucky if you have constant drama in your life. You'll know it's mucky if you're constantly angry. It's mucky. You're not accepting what God is doing through you. You're not accepting the transformation that the universe is making you undergo. You have to allow it all. My favorite mantra, and this is my mantra, is let it happen. You're at the job, that's what's happening, let it happen. Clean up your energy. Adjust your attitude. Be grateful that that job is putting money in your pocket until you figure out what you want to do in your life. Be grateful for all of it. Okay? Open up your heart. When you complain, your heart is closed. When you're defensive with people, your heart is closed. You're not letting the light in. Let it in, let it in, let it in. You have to be in a state of allowance, in a state of receptivity. You have to stop rejecting the power of the universe that is trying to course through you to create magic in your life. If all you do is suppress it, you keep putting a lid on it, you're never going to actualize your highest potential. You have to let it in. You have to let it through. Okay? Does that make sense? Most humans are resisting the light of God. That's why you shouldn't believe what you see out there. All your friends who are seemingly happy, a lot of them are not happy. They're running. They're running from God. All these people who are making money, who are doing it from a place of fear, they're not happy. They've convinced themselves they're happy, but they're still running away from God. Stop running. Accept your fate. Accept your destiny. Accept it all. But that takes balls. Takes balls. So you got this. I love you. And that's it for now.